stew.
We've got Grace and Bodie Broadbent. They are attached with sticky tape from their dicks to their heads. It's everything sticky tape, and they're going to be making some nice food for us tonight. Alright, let's cook some fucking memes, boys. Get in the kitchen. Alright, so what are we making tonight, boys?
Okay, well,
What are we making?
I was thinking a bit of a savoury dish, with a combination of some nice spices, including thyme and cumin. Very curry-like dish. Sweet yet savoury. It's gonna be a little bit sugary, a little bit chili, and very spicy and flavorful. That's for sure.
That sounds fucking delicious, Race and Bodie. I can't wait to see how it works out for you. So please, just carry on.
So how about let's get to it. So first we're gonna go to the fridge, and we're gonna make sure to get out some eggs. Definitely need some eggs.
Grabbing eggs right now. Okay, I can see it's getting a bit tricky for you.
Okay, well we've got some eggs, and next we're gonna need some butter.
Some butter.
Can't forget the butter.
What's this for? The curry paste?
Yep.
Or
Well, we're gonna need cheese at some point as well, so we might as well get those.
some coon cheese. I like it.
We need some cheese, yeah. But we definitely need the butter. We need the butter at some point.
At some point.
Very cheesy dish, incredibly cheesy. But we definitely need butter. Butter is the key ingredient here. It's just a little bit higher up in the fridge if I can reach it. There we go. Now we've got some butter, or like a bit more of a margarine substance, I might say.
Having a hard time in the kitchen.
We're on top of it all.
Alright, grab it. I just don't want you to drop anything.
We can't forget the Dijonnaise mustard. That's a very key ingredient. And then to provide the oh man, I might have a bit of a headache right now, so I might need to take some painkillers. They're dissolvable ones, but I think I'll be okay.
You guys end up getting
okay, there goes my headache. And for the sweet portion, we're gonna need some honey. We're gonna need some honey. It's quite deep there in the fridge, on the second to the top shelf.
Start preparing.
We need the honey.
Dish.
Now, all the way back in the fridge is there we go. We've got the honey. No, the other one to the right. The blue in the middle of the Campbell's, and the big one. Now that's the honey. Now this will provide the sweet portion of the dish.
Delicious.
So now we're going to close the fridge up and then open up the cupboard. And to provide the actual edible part, we need a
look at all those
tin of
ingredients.
tuna. Right to our left. Thrown into the cupboard. Thrown out of the cupboard. Maybe if we could turn a little bit towards the cupboard, we can actually get stuff out of it. So maybe some tuna on the left side of the cupboard. We might use some tuna right there. Okay,
Tuna.
Me in the teeth.
Delicious.
Look. Okay. Then we might want some noodles. Some noodles. Right there we go. Now we've got. I might use the other packet though, since the other packet's already open. There we go. We've used some noodles as our actual main dish. Now right at the back we want to grab some curry right behind the basket. Left. Right, a little bit further. That's the one. Some peri spice.
Delicious.
Add to our delicious dish. There we go. And as one tiny little finishing, what we're going to grab is now some garlic, some fried garlic spice, right next to where the cumin was. Down the bottom, to the right, to the left. That's to a little bit to the right. That's the one. That's the ticket. We're gonna need some of that spice on the counter. Drop it. There we go. Okay, open up the cupboard. What we're gonna need is just some salt to touch it off. Now,
some salt.
Right next to where the cumin was, there's a nope. Down on the left. Down. Okay. We do some soy sauce. Good thing. Wow. We're gonna need some salt right there. Salt. Finish this dish off with a little bit of salt, and then what we're gonna do is go to the frying pan and turn on the oven. So which one's it? Left front. That one. Front left. Yep. We're going to set it to a cool 180 degrees Celsius. And now we're going to let that sit there for a little while. But in the meantime, we're going to prepare a little dish. We need one of those bowls. Yeah, so let's go have a little look-see into the equipment that we have. Let's open the cupboard. Okay, I'm going to use this bowl and draw it on the counter, and going to go into the drawer just in front of us and grab out a nice fork.
Nice fork.
A nice fork is what we're going to use. Almost there. Nope, that is a can opener? Question mark? Nut crusher? I could do with busting a nut. I have to joke. Fuck! Okay, we're going to need a fork is what we're going to need. Nope, right to the right of that there's a bunch of forks. That's the one, that's a fork. Okay, now we have 2 forks and a little wooden spoon. Alex, do you mind pushing my glasses back on, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Sorry, my hands are just preoccupied. Now, what we're going to want to do, what we're going to want to do is open up that drawer once again and grab a spoon for the butter.
Spoon for the butter?
No, a nice spoon right over the right side of the drawer there. Grab a nice spoon. Yep, 2 of them will do. Step back towards the counter. Okay, now we're going to use one of these spoons and grab the butter to our right. That's a fork. We're going to use the spoon. The butter is just to the right. Yep, that's the one. Now we need...
What do we got, boys? What do we got?
Now we need a nice big dollop of this buttery margarine substance. That's, I'm going to crack the bowl if I hit it a bit harder.
Some butter
now,
in there.
one more. The spoon is backwards. Upside down, that's the one. And there we go. That's enough. Okay. Now we're going to want to crack an egg. Now the egg's right next to the window, a little bit in front of us. There we go. We're going to want to crack open an egg right into the bowl. It's right there. We go. That's over there. Okay.
Here we are. Nice.
Oh. You know, for the best kind of egg, you definitely want a little bit of shell in there. That's the ticket. That's
calcium.
Yep, calcium or protein over the other side. Yep. One more egg.
Got an egg rolling out on the side there.
Yep, and we're gonna crack that right in there. Okay, can't forget the shell. That'll do. Next, we're gonna want a little bit of no, not mix it with our hands. We're gonna want to add a little bit of Dijonnaise mustard.
Ooh, where's that gone?
Okay, Dijonnaise mustard, right there we go. That's the one on the left. Dijonnaise mustard. Now we're gonna take the lid all the way off of this one, and then just turn it upside down. And
do you guys want a cool refreshment before we start the second period?
Oh shit, that stuff's disgusting. Okay, well, there's a nice dollop of Dijonnaise. I don't.
You made the drink, you've been working hard.
You guys have to eat this.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we're eating it.
No. We're never gonna want some cheese. Definitely some cheese. The little plastic container. There we go. Got some cheese in there. That's not in the bowl.
You can't talk that way.
To the right.
That's a fine how you do it.
Alright.
And then we're gonna want to add. Wait, we need the tuna right over next to the sandwich barrel. Right. You know your left and right, myself. I'm sorry. Forward, all the way at the back, all the way right to the right, left a little bit, right there in front of us. Hey, and now we have a nice can of tuna. We're gonna open up that can of just 1 second. What is it? Never mind. I just wanted to read what kind of tuna it was. Now it is covered in butter. Surprisingly enough, it is something tomato in tomato sauce, onion and tomato sauce. Yep, that's the one. Now we're gonna. Okay. Oh, shit.
That is the pan,
now
right?
We're gonna have to drop this tuna right into the bowl. Into the bowl. There we go, and mix that right up. And before we go any further, we might not slit my throat. We might want to head over to the frying pan and take it off the heat, not with the bowl, because it's starting to heat up. So we're gonna want to grab the frying pan there, right there. Yep, that's the one, and just move it over off the heat. No. Oh, there we go. Now it's successfully off the heat. It's not gonna burn. Now we're gonna. No, I don't want to touch my face. Thank you. And now we're going to want to add the cumin powder, the Keely's curry powder. That's the one right there.
Aye.
Now we're going to want to pop the lid right open.
Pop it. Pop it easy. Off.
That'll do. And
Oh, no.
man, we just want a pinch in the bowl.
Not much.
Okay. Now that we have just a little pinch of cumin, we want to add the peri peri.
Oh.
Right next, not that's the salt.
Isn't
the
she
peri.
trending at the moment?
Peri. She might be. Now, just another,
So
again,
another-
just a little pinch of peri peri. It's very spicy. It's very strong. None of it went in that time. But we're gonna give it another go, and there we go. Just a pinch of peri peri.
It's very potent.
And last but not least, we're gonna want to add the fried garlic.
What's going on over here, boy?
Fried garlic.
Oh shit.
And take the lid off the fried garlic.
Oh shit. Oh
Um,
fuck.
Just a
That
little
many
bit of
boys?
fried garlic. This again is very strong.
Okay.
There we go, and we're gonna want to mix that one in the bowl. I would say that everything is going swimmingly. Very cuminy, little bit of peri peri. I guarantee it's going to taste very delicious for you and the other judges.
I can't wait.
And then I'm noticing that it's looking a little bit dry right now. So before we continue, firstly, I'm going to go wash my hands after this step because this step is quite a dirty one.
You want a hand? No.
So I might just go wash my hands in the sink. There's the faucet. Okay, we're going to want to turn on the water to the right and just wash our hands right off before we continue. Turn the sink off, and it's covered in juice again still. Okay, right in my apron. And then we're gonna want to add some milk from the fridge before we continue because it's looking a little bit dry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna want to grab some milk right out the fridge. Ow.
Muscle memory. I think you meant to do this.
Oh, that actually worked. No. Up. There's the milk. Okay, let's add a little bit of milk to this mixture. The bowl is right there. Okay, and there's a little bit of milk in there. Okay, we're going to want to put the milk right back in the fridge just to keep it preserved. That's good enough. Grab the honey as the final touches. To the left of that. No, to the left. Left. That's the one. A little bit of honey. Open that up. We're going to want to grab a spoon to get this one out. It's stuck right at the bottom. Spoons are...
It's a nice smell.
It's very solidified. That is definitely enough honey in this mixture right now. So now, this mixture is done with the honey, and now we just have to mix it. So we're going to want to grab the spoon. Or
One
fork,
spoon,
or
yep.
the fork, and then just mix it up with two
I have to say, it looks.
two utensils. And then next step is to put this in the frying pan. Yep. Now let's walk over to the frying pan, holding the bowl very carefully, and to the forwards. No, to the right.
That's on the hot.
No. We're gonna chip it forwards in. No, forwards! Into the frying pan.
I'm gonna. I'll do guys.
We're gonna want to take the utensils out of the frying pan. Thank you, Alex. I'll coat first, and then want to put the frying pan over the heat. Right, yeah, left, down, right. There we go. Frying pan onto the heat. To the right, on the heat. There we go. Gonna want to simmer that one.
Really fizzing up.
We want a fork or a spoon, or maybe just some. We've got some. What do they call it? Tongs right here. Yeah, we've got some tongs. We can scoop it around with. We want a fork, which is right over to the right there. That's the heat. To the right is where the fork is. Down on the counter forwards. There we go. Now we have a fork to mix it with. And don't worry about spilling it on your shoes or your feet. It is completely machine washable, especially from your good black jeans and brand new Converse. So yeah, we just want to mix it around a little bit. And after it's been on the heat, it's probably, I'd say, a good 3-4 minutes. You're going to want to add just a little bit of salt. So let's head back over next to the sink to grab this salt.
Just a pinch, right?
God, that's
Not
a
too much.
clean counter. Gonna grab the salt. This is right there on the counter. Oh, to there. Go down a little bit to the right, to the left. There we go. There's the salt. It's tipping all over the place. I'm just gonna add a pinch of salt. Just a pinch.
A pinch.
A little bit further around. There we go. Now it's right on big hole. So you tip it right in the fry pan. You missed the entire fry pan. Just directly down. There we go. Just a pinch of salt. Just a pinch.
Now, how do we know when it's burning?
We don't. But it seems to me like it's all just about done. So we're going to move that off the heat. Just to the right. There we go. Right in the other mess. And make the counter even more messy. And then turn the heat off. Down, up, right, up. There we go. Completely off. And we're going to want to get a couple of bowls just to serve it up to the judges. Get a couple of bowls.
Make that from here in like the
Down,
next 2 minutes.
down. No, what are you doing? Got a couple dippets, I guess. You know,
This
why
is low
not?
battery, but
Just a snack.
oh, fresh meat for the road.
Just a little snack. I love the food. I'm gonna open up the double, about 2 bowls on the left, 2 bowls. Take it over to the counter right here. And now serve it up to the judges. Grab the fry pan. No! Ow, that really hurt my fingers. Now we're gonna pour it into the judge's bowl. That really hurt my fingers, guys. So now we're gonna want to pour it into the judge's bowls. To the right. There we go.
Right or left?
Just a little bit in, and to the other one. To down, to the right. There we go.
Shouldn't the chefs taste their own food as well?
I don't think so in this case. It is necessary because I know that it is one delicious dish. I'm going to place the fry pan in the sink or straight back on the heat. Now we're going to take these spoons that are on the counter. Down, yep, and there's one spoon. He's right in the bowl, right there, for one judge, and right in the other bowl for the other judge. Almost got the bowl that time. We'll just give this judge a pair of chopsticks. Right,
Or
scissors work just as well. And now we're going to walk this over to the dining table.
Trying to fall on the
Trying our very
ingredients.
best not to trip on the food in our way on the floor, nor spill this on ourselves. Quite a messy dining table this evening, but that can be fixed. A messy dining table becomes a clean one with just but a little bit of food. Now we're going to want to place them right down on the table and push the right one over forwards. Not off the table! Not off the table! To the left and forwards and hand it to that judge over there. Lockie, would you like to take your food this evening?
I dipped a small.
Okay, never mind. We'll give this one over to Lockie then. Yep, and that's the ticket. Now the one to the left can be down on this seat here for our glorious judge, Alex. All right there, stop, still, stop. Okay.
It's delicious.
Now we're gonna want to set. If you wouldn't mind, Alex, just set the camera down over there, and we can.
I'm sorry, but I have
Is that a car at the front? I see.
Yeah. Oh, one of our judges are leaving.
I suppose you need one judge to see.
I'm gonna hold your hands up and give you a good
See you later, Lockie. Have you got all these stuff together?
That way. That's your sister.
Alright, so you guys want to film this one then?
I don't think so. I don't think I want to touch my own phone with those disgusting hands. So I might just.
Okay.
You might just want to set the camera down over here.
This is the worst case.
Alright,
of
we're gonna
intranized
try this
terrorists.
this meal right here.
You can even hear the theme music.
And the thing is, we have no idea how contagious this strain is.
Now, how is it?
Already staining my teeth.
Staining your teeth. That
And
is-
very spicy.
That's a good sign. It's very spicy, even better. That's what we're looking for.
Very
Our Mexican
spicy.
audiences are what our demographic. This dish this afternoon. You wanna pan up to us? You can see
I think taste-wise, maybe out of 10, like, well, I mean, it's very strong, so like 10 on taste.
10 out of 10 on taste. Yep, very strong.
Texture,
Texture. Yep.
very bad.
Very bad.
It
Sorry.
looks like fucking shit.
You don't
Literally.
like soup?
Not
Soup is
not so
your
much.
preference.
What else is the categories?
Spiciness.
Spiciness, 10.
Just end it.
And that'll do it.
I'm not sure.